Hey, what's up, guys? How you guys doing? How you guys doing over there? It's all good over here. We just feeling good. We just feeling good, coming off a great fan fest. So we just checking in. Decided to go live. Listen, I wouldn't have did this. My wife and my youngest daughter are out of town, so you know how I go. You know how I go when the wife is out of town. You take advantage. Awoke in Dave from his slumber, and I was like,
You ain't
Dave,
kidding, because I was.
I
Let
was
me tell you something, bro. I was out the paint when you called me. I was, and the thing is, I literally woke up because my wife, she was home. She was like, "Well, I guess we should say hi to you since you brought your daughter." Because my daughter's here this weekend too. Like, I guess we, should have. I guess I should wake you up since your daughter's here and all that other stuff. But yeah, man, I was definitely in deep. You're all right, sir. I was definitely in deep sleep sitting.
So that means, Dave, there should be no naps on this podcast. How about that?
Look, man, the alcohol. We'll see what the alcohol decides. Okay, we'll
Yo,
see what the alcohol decides. You know what I'm saying?
yo, yo, that's funny. That's funny. All
Let's
right.
see. Let's see what the alcohol decides.
Hold on, Dave. Hold on real quick, y'all. Something ain't right. I ain't feeling right. Hold on 1 second. All right, much better. I had
There
to
you
get the
go.
order right. I had to get the
Yeah, no,
order
that's
right.
fine.
If it ain't right, I gotta fix it. And then this daggone all right, that was bothering me. I had to get the stream right. All right. So, man, let's go ahead and recap. Yeah, Steve, I had to fix it, bro. I see. You a good listener. You have very good observation because it was bothering me too. So I appreciate that. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
I've learned when it comes to stuff like this that the consistency is important to the base.
It is. It's important to me too.
Yeah. What the shirt
Yo,
say, man? It's Hip Hop Appreciation Month.
yo,
You know,
relax.
considering considering that considering that Nas released that dope album today. I had to throw the shirt in there.
Shout out to Tony, man. You was over there by the tunnel. So they were signing autographs today, bro. They were signing autographs today. By the tunnel, you could drop some stuff down there and get it signed. So a lot of people were getting things signed today, and they were actually signed at the end of practice. They were signing footballs and throwing them things into the
Yeah, I
crowd.
saw some of the
Really
highlights of that,
dope. It
man.
was dope, man. It was good stuff. It was good stuff, man. It was good stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and recap this practice because it was fun. I'm probably one of the couple content creators. I think Meow Mix was out there. Shout out to them. Shout out to, I think, maybe Panthers on tap. I can't remember if they was out there too.
Nah,
But
my mix was definitely out there because
yeah,
I saw
Meow
a
Mix
picture
was
with his
out there.
wife. I have a goal because I'm probably gonna be on the committee for my 25 year because his wife, I went to high school with his wife. So I got to go to make sure to get them out there for the reunion for the 25, man. It's going to be lit too. But there was a lot of
Yeah,
folks out
okay.
there, from what I
Four
understand.
Man Rush was out there too. Yeah, no, it was dope. It was dope, man. Yes, I always got the headband on, and it's a part of my, it's a part of my vibe. And you know what's crazy, Dave? I had at least 10 to 12 people call me out at FanFest, like,
You're
yo,
a rock
you
star, bro.
fam. I was like, yo, this is weird. This is weird. It got a little weird. When I first got in, I was getting in line, Dave. I had a family, and shout out to y'all if y'all watching this, but I had a family of about 4 kids. It was about 4 kids, and their mom asked me. They was like, "Yo, are you a YouTuber?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm a YouTuber." And they showed me a video of me. I was like, "Yeah, that's me." And they asked me to take a picture with their kids. I was like, all right, this is dope, but it's weird at the same time. Like, I'm no celebrity, bro. We gotta relax. Cause your
You
boy is
are,
not around.
man.
I'm not. I'm not a celebrity, dog. I'm not. I'm just a regular cat. And if you ever see me in the streets, holla at me. I'm cool people. It was about 10 to 12 people. Yo, PNP, yo, I watched the show. I thought that was super cool. So I appreciate everybody that was calling me out. I thought that was super dope. It felt good. It felt really good to be recognized, and it's weird, but it's super cool, man. It's cool. No, I welcome it. I'm not saying that I wouldn't. It's just weird to me because I'm not a celebrity. I'm just a regular cat. Like, you know what I'm saying. It's all good. It's all, if y'all want to take picture, if you want, it don't bother me. Like, it's all
Nah,
good.
not
So if
at
you see me
all.
in the streets, holla at me. it's all good. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say that. I just want to say this. It's all good. So I need to say that because shout out to the family. That was super dope. And like I said, it was about, I was in line buying beer. First of all, I got to give a shout out. No, look at that. I gotta give a shout out. Hold on, I gotta give a shout out to our patrons that was there. So shout out to Jay Hudge who was there on a ticket provided by PNP. Shout out to Eddie. Shout out to J Stubbs, 89 J Stubbs, and shout out to Sean Wolf. They were all out there hanging with your boy. We was vibing. We was watching the practice together. So that was super dope. Super
shout
dope.
Out to Ricky too. I sent pretty much my 6 tickets to Ricky and his family. So shout out to him as well.
Yeah,
but he was in the other section.
Yeah, shout out to Ricky, man. I'm glad we was able to provide that. Even though it's $5, it was cool. We appreciate the support, and we like to give back to our patrons. I treated around to some of the patrons. We had a little, some wicked weeds and whatnot. So that was dope. We was sipping a little bit. But yeah, man, shout out to Pat Coltrane, Pat in the building. But yeah, man, hey, bro, we had a blast, man. We had fun. Me and Eddie was cutting up. Shout out to 89 J Stubbs, he was cutting up. We had a blast, man. So again, Patreon, you get a little vibe when you a Patreon member, bro. Don't $3. That ain't nothing. So it was fun. It was good. It was good times. But as far as practice goes, let's talk about practice, Dave. We talking about practice. We're gonna talk about practice, not a game. Not a game, Dave. We talking about practice. All right, Dave, I got to tell you this. Practice, it was really boring. Like, it wasn't a good old-fashioned Spartanburg practice. It was real super, super, super light, bro. They was really chilling. Chilling. Shout out to 89 J Subs. Yeah, fan fast equals nothing but second string. Yes, the 89 J Subs, we're going to talk about that. Bro, it was a really, really, really light practice, bro. When they got to 11 on 11s and situational drills, it was nothing but second string. Will Greer, PJ Walker, and when they were like rushing the passer, it was like they was playing patty cake out there. Like it was the lightest practice I've ever seen from the Panthers. I think non-padded practices were more than what we saw tonight at FanFest, bro. And I feel like if you're going to give us a show, like, I felt like that was a little bit of a disservice to Panther. If you're going to give us something, and this is a message to Matt Rule, you might not get this. But, bro, like, you got to give us a little bit more than that. Like, we wanted to see Sam Darnold in 11 on 11s. We did see Sam Darnold in 7 on 7s, and that was still light. But, bro, you got to give us a little bit more than that. Like, you got people coming out there, a lot of people, like you said it in your little press conference. You said that, you got kids out there haven't seen the players, but you gave us nothing. Like, you gave us literally nothing. Like, nothing. The most entertaining part of the practice was probably Matt Rule trying to throw the football into the trash can in the end zone. They did do that. Sam Darnold even got himself a little hype at that moment. He was trying to hype up the crowd to get the crowd excited, getting the crowd hype to see Matt Rule throw the football into the trash can. That was probably the highlight of practice. I'm going to be honest.
Okay.
I'm going to be honest. That was really it. It was nothing. The practice was super weak. One-on-ones was cool. It was, one-on-ones was dope, but outside of that, it was super whack. Super whack. So,
man, if practice was whack, was the fireworks at least dope?
Didn't stay around because I got to be honest, at the end of practice, the skies opened up and it was raining. So I bounced. Okay. I bounced as soon as it started. As soon as practice ended, I left. So you're going to have to ask somebody else about the light show and concert and all that other stuff.
They had a concert?
I don't know. I don't know what was going on.
Okay.
But I left. It started raining pretty good once practice was over with. So yeah, I mean, this is true, bro. Like, I mean, but I will say this: the wave still happened. Shout out to one of the sections on the Panthers home field side. They
might have been Roaring Riot that did it.
No, it wasn't them. It was not them. It was another. Roaring Riot was in a section near the tunnel. It wasn't them. It was a section on the other side of the field that got the wave going. It got lit. We even did the fast wave. So it was cool. Like the vibe was still there. I mean, albeit you didn't have the orchestrator Cam Newton work in the crowd. That did not happen. But it was practice
This
was
is the
kind of
first
lame.
one without Cam because they didn't
This is
really
the
do
first
Cam
one
much last
without
year.
Cam. It's the
This is
first
the
one
first one
without
without
Cam.
Cam
Yeah, yeah, man.
because of the Rona.
It was kind of whack, bro.
Well, Rule's got a different image that he wanted to portray.
And one thing I completely forgot. Shout out to Eddie, reminded me as soon as we got in line waiting to get in. Oh, real quick, I got a couple things going in my head. I apologize. I'm a little out of order here, but I must say, entry into getting into the stadium was awesome. It was complete. It was awesome. I've never the line. If you go check the Twitter feed, go see how long the line was, bro. And then we literally just walked. You didn't have to take anything out of your pockets. You didn't have to go through the you had to go through a metal detector, but it was like airport security, like TSA almost. They had a little visual screen so they could see what's in your pockets when you walk through. So the line never stopped, bro. It was the dopest experience as far as getting in the stadium I've ever seen. That shit was super efficient, super dope. And when you was walking in line, they had one line, but when you got to the line, you got to choose a different way to get into the stadium. So you chose, you could split up, go to another line, and it was just like you was just walking. You never stopped walking. Super dope, super efficient. They gotta keep that same energy when a stadium when regular season starts because it was super dope, super dope. So if you ever go into the stadium, don't worry about taking nothing out your pockets. You don't gotta empty your pockets. You just walk in there, and they're gonna stop you if they see something. It's like TSA, bro.
That's what's up.
It's super dope.
That's
Super, 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 super dope. I commend the Panthers. I commend David Tepper and whoever had anything to do with that. It was awesome. Awesome experience getting to the stadium. Because I gotta be honest. That line was hella long, and I was nervous that I wasn't gonna be able to meet up with BZ before because the line was hella long. But man, that joint hey, real talk, 89J Stubbs, real talk. You probably could. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you bought that life, you probably could because you could just
but then
walk.
Again,
you don't gotta empty your pockets.
But then again, I don't know if I would risk that because they did see it. You going to jail, brother. You in North Carolina.
I'm just saying. If you wanted to, you could do that. You could do what you needed to do. All right. So that was dope. That was super dope. What was I gonna say before that, Dave?
I don't know. Shit, you didn't get to finish what you were gonna say.
I forgot what I was gonna say, bro. I was gonna say something. My mind was going all over the place. Yo, y'all gotta chill. Yo, what's going on with y'all, bro? What's up with y'all today, fam? What's good with y'all, man?
Oh, they've been doing this for a while now, bro. You just ain't been paying attention to the chats.
Y'all bugging, bro.
Oh,
no,
bro,
it was something else. It was something else. I was gonna say. Yeah, whoa. Oh yeah. Eddie, shout out to Eddie. Eddie, my man Eddie was keeping me in the loop about the daggone field. The AstroTurf, Dave. I forgot about the AstroTurf.
Oh yeah, they did change the AstroTurf.
Completely forgot about it. So when Eddie was like, "Yo, I can't wait to see him on the turf," I was like, "Oh shit, we changed the field." Shit, I gotta be honest, Dave. It looked nice. It looked nice out there, but I'm nervous. I'm nervous about the dudes getting hurt. But it looks real nice, bro. It looks real nice out there.
It's gonna be fast too. I think it's gonna help our defense.
That's what Jeremy Chin said. I was watching a little clip. Jeremy Chin
it's gonna help our defense big time, bro.
Yeah, Jeremy Chin was like, "Yo, I like the turf. It feels good. We're gonna play fast." So I was like, "That's dope. That's dope. That's dope." Yo, it was cool. Yo, the field looked great. So I was happy with that. And man, shout out to the hype man too. Hype man Lucci was out there getting the crowd going. I thought that was super dope. He played his little part. Got the crowd feeling good. He was out there singing. They did a little joint for Biz Marquee. They played Just a Friend out there. He was vibing to Just a Friend. Had the crowd going. That was super dope. Super dope. Super dope. The logo was not on the field. The end zones were not painted. and the logo in the middle of the field was not there. It was just regular shit. The bunker suites looked pretty cool. That was the first time seeing them, in live action. But yeah, man, it was cool, man. It was cool. It was a good vibe. Yo, so the real Zero Chill keep asking how Sam looked. I mean, he was straight. I mean, really, today was not the day to really
You didn't
ask
see
about
nothing.
Sam.
You probably didn't see nothing today.
Yeah, it wasn't really nothing. Today wasn't the day. We didn't see him in 11 on 11s. We didn't see none of that. We didn't see none of that. All right, we didn't see none of that. So it was cool. It was cool. Practice was fun, man. But Dave, the biggest moment of practice. Yeah, hey, y'all know I'm rocking. Y'all know who my boy. Y'all know where my allegiance stands. Y'all know I'm
He's making the
rocking.
team.
Y'all know I'm rocking with my boy BZ. So I linked up with BZ before practice. Yo, y'all know what time it is. That's my dude. All favoritism. You call it what you want. That is my guy. All right. He laced up your boys with some nice stuff, and I showed the bag on Twitter. I'll show y'all the bag. Hold on. Let me pull the bag out. Let me pull the pause. So here we go. Here's the bag that he laced me up with. All right. You probably can't really see it that much.
Nah, we see the bag.
There we go. Brandon Zylstra Sports Academy. All right. So I was like, all right, cool. I knew we were supposed to link up a while back. It didn't happen. The timing was off. I couldn't meet up with them because I dropped my daughter off at dance camp at one point. We didn't get a chance to really link up. All right. So he was like, yo, I'll meet you at training camp. We didn't get a chance to meet up in Spartanburg. But BZ, he was like, I got you, bro. We're gonna link up at FanFest. I was like, yo, I'm gonna be at every practice. I'm gonna be at every Spartanburg practice. I'm gonna be at FanFest, bro. So whenever you ready, I'm ready. All right. So BZ said, it's all good. I got you. Meet me at FanFest. I told him where I was gonna be. He came out before before practice started. He was like, yo, I got you. I told him what section I was in. He came through and laced your boy up. All right. So let me show you what this dude gave me. Let me show, because it was something I saw when I ain't seen until I got home. All right. I knew a couple things that was in there, but I ain't see one thing until I got home. All right. So let me show y'all what I'm about to reveal the bag. All right. So here we go. All right. So it's like damn Christmas. It was like Christmas out in this mug when I started pulling shit out. All right. So let me show y'all what BZ linked your boy. All right. First of all, he laced us up with a nice Zylstra jersey. Yeah. Hold on.
Signed by BZ.
Shout out to BZ. Shout out to my man's BZ. All right. Shout out to BZ. And all right, so I was like, all right, cool. I kind of expected a jersey. All right. I kind of expected that. All right. What I didn't expect was this. All right. This is what I didn't expect. Y'all. This is what I didn't expect.
Signed cleats.
That's what I didn't expect. Dave, you gotta look at these cleats though, fam. These like team issue joints. Look at this right here.
That's dope. That's dope.
All right. So I got these joints. All right. But Dave, when I got home, I emptied the bag. I was like, yo, I was like, all right, I got some cleats. I got a jersey, bet. All right. But then Dave, I reached in the bag. I was like, what is this? I was like, what is this? Fam. Laced us up, Dave. Got some gloves. Yo, I was like, yo, this is dope. So shout out to Brandon Zylstra, man. That's my guy, fam. I told y'all.
Well, he's making the team anyway, so we ain't got to worry about anything.
I told all favoritism is implied. That's my guy. All right, that's my guy. No, under zero circumstances, none will any any Brandon Zylstra disrespect be tolerated on this podcast. All right, you listen. If you want to talk some shit, you might get booted. You might get banned from the channel. All right, that's how I'm feeling right now. So this is just what it is. No Brandon Zylstra disrespect will be tolerated in my presence. All right, this is a fact. All right, this is what we talk. This is what we doing. So shout out to Brandon Zylstra, man. That's my guy. That's been my guy. This dude blessed the Let me tell y'all what Brandon Zylstra did. This dude, not only did he give us all this stuff, all right, that's cool. I don't. This is dope. All right, I'm gonna add this to the cave. Y'all know my cave is lit. And this is cool.
Well,
this is cool. But hold on.
Shot.
This is
Shot. I need a cleat.
I got you. No, yeah. No, but that's you right. But my point is, what he gave us was not only that, he opened the door for PNP, fam. He was the first player that chose to come on this platform. And that's huge, bro. Like that's gonna be my guy. That's gonna be my guy regardless. But even before he gave us this stuff, it ain't got nothing to do with that. And then not only that, the dude, he did the scholarship. He showed me what type of human being he is, fam. So I don't care who he play for. He could play for the Panthers. It don't matter where he go. I'm a Brandon Zylstra fan. That is my guy regardless. Don't matter. So
the thing is, he's open to come on this platform anytime he wants. I mean, whether he's a Panther or not, in my opinion.
Anytime. Like whatever he want to promote, whatever he want to do, PNP is BZ's home, fam. Anytime.
Yep. Because I think it means a lot to us, man. Like we always talk about hashtag no credentials, and these players do not have to come on this platform. And I think it's beautiful that he made the decision to do so. And he interviewed with us before he interviewed with NFL Network.
Facts.
I think that's something that's missed. Like he interviewed with us before he hit NFL Network. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's big for us. And there's been other players that's been on this platform as well, and we appreciate that as well. But he's the one that, he was the first one to do it, and he was the first one to kind of get that momentum going to get more players onto our platform for the Patreons. So if you guys ain't a Patreon yet, I don't know what you guys are doing at this point.
Facts. So yeah, man, that was the highlight of Fan Fest for PNP, man. That shit was super dope. It's funny because we thought, shout out to Eddie, man, and 89J Stubbs, they in here, but we thought we saw Brandon Zylstra because I told him, I texted him, I messaged Brandon Zylstra, all right, and I told him where I was, and we thought we saw Brandon Zylstra walking the opposite direction. So we thought Brandon Zylstra was going to, come to the stands. And so I got my head on a swivel trying to look to see where he at. Because at one point he had messaged, he was like, yo, I'm going to be out there in 20 minutes. And that was like 40. In reality, it took him about 40 minutes to come holler at us. But I'm sitting here looking to see where he is the whole time because I'm like, yo, I'm waiting on him to come out. Yeah, I want to make sure I see him before he see me so I can flag him down, right? Because we at the top of the section. We at section 111, but we in row 19 at the top. So I got to see him so I can get down to row 1 to get the stuff. And so I thought we saw him walk the opposite way, so I got nervous, yo. I was like, yo, this dude, he ain't going to see me. But he eventually came out and he walked to the exact same spot. So real quick, I spoke to Brandon Zylstra today about this. I asked him, when is the Brandon Zylstra scholarship going to be? When are they going to pull the guys? I think he raised about $12,000 total, all right? And we at PNP raised a total of $2,000. So we donated the $2,000. And what he told me was that they're going to pull the actual scholarship at the end of the month. So he said that they got to go through. I forgot how many submissions he got. He said he got a ton of submissions. So he has to go through each of them to pull the right people. So I told him to let me know when they pulled the scholarship winners so that we can, announce it on the channel and kind of follow up. Because, again, we raise money. We help, fund that scholarship. So I want to make sure that when it's announced, we follow through the entire way. So that's important. So shout out to Brandon Zylstra, man. It's fun. Good times. Good times.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
That's what's up.
hey, look, this is true though. This is a fact. The little spirit dudes, the little what they call them? The little hype man cats. We thought a couple of them dudes was BZ, and we was like, nah, that we got hype for a second, like, nah, that's not him. So it was good times, bro. Good times, man. We had a blast out there. Shout out to BZ, bro. Shout out to BZ. It's my guy. Again, no Brandon Zylstra disrespect will be tolerated under any circumstances. So you're trying to get booty, you want to be famous, go ahead and try me. Go ahead and try me, dog. Go ahead and try me, see what's good. We'll get you out of here. Banned. Dismissed.
Making that final exit. But yeah, man, that's what's up, man. I want to talk about something today.
Yeah,
training. Do it. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about, because we had some nice news in the NFL today about a certain quarterback getting a monster extension, sir.
Mm-hmm.
And we could have waited until Monday, but why not?
Nah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it today. Man. We lit.
Let's talk about it. So, for those who don't know, Josh Allen signed a 6-year extension with the Buffalo Bills for $258 million and $150 million guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my man only had one good year. Let's keep it a buck. He only had one good year. Now he showed progress.
He was ascending, though. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
No. But my point, but my point still stands, right? He had one good year, and he got the bags of bags. And just to be clear, he was in the same draft class as one Sam Darnold.
Mm-hmm.
And he wasn't as big a prospect as Sam either. And I know a few weeks ago we had a debate about what would happen if Sam had a really good year this upcoming season. And the concern was about whether or not he was going to get this bag.
Well, I think it's this though. It's twofold. If Sam Darnold balls the hell out, and I think that it would behoove him to do that, then we got a steal, because you got him on an $18 million contract next year. So we don't got to do shit. He can just play on a 50-year option.
No, I think I think if he balls, bro, they're gonna extend him.
No, you don't. You no, that's Dave. You just don't hand out money to hand it out. Why not? If he balls out, you got him on a 50-year option. You got him cheap. Why? It doesn't behoove the team to go ahead.
Well, the thing is, like, it's, remember the Josh Allen deal is a 6-year extension, so he's still gonna get paid the 5th-year option money.
Fair enough.
So then after that is when
I gotta see how it's structured.
Structured. Well, $150 million guaranteed, that they got to pay that bill. Like that's getting paid. That's going to get split. That's going to get split within a 5-year span as a guarantee. So I don't know what the signing bonus was or things of that sort. But nah, it's just interesting, man. Like I was kind of when I saw the numbers, I was kind of taken aback at the amount. But man, I mean, good for him. Ultimately, you know, Josh Allen earned the bag. I don't think a lot of folks thought Josh wasn't going to be that good, but that's a lot of money, bro. He got his bag.
I mean, he's supported well though. I mean, he's got a nice little support system. You know, the Bills are turning it around up there. So you know, we'll see.
I mean, Stephon Diggs. I think you should give a cut to Diggs, but you know.
All right, so just looking at Josh Allen's contract, I got the numbers up here. So next in 2021, he's going to get paid his cap hit. Let me just see what his cap hit. His cap hit is $10.2 million. So that's low.
That's super low because he's still on the rookie deal.
Yes, and then 2022, which would be his 5th-year option deal, that is $16.3 million. So that's dope. That's good. But then the 6 years, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, the 6-year extension, that's when it comes in. 2023, $39.7 million cap hit. It goes all the way up to a high of $51.2 million cap hit in 2025? 51.2, Dave. 51.
And we didn't want to play Cam 20. Do you understand how wild that is now?
$51.2 million, Dave.
And the thing is, too, the cap's going to get higher. Like, I think the cap kind of dropped a bit this year because of the pandemic, but the cap's going to get boosted. So that's not going to be that bad when he gets to 2025 hits. But dude, like, I mean, we saw Mahomes get a $500 million deal. You know what I'm saying? So, like, this is the norm. This is the norm, guys. If Josh Allen is out here getting the money in these streets, what the hell is Lamar Jackson going to get? What?
Dave,
like,
that's why it was important to get you a Justin Fields, fam. That's why it was so important to get you a quarterback on a rookie deal. Because we
have one. He's got 2 years left.
No, he's got 1 year left on his deal, and then the 5th year option. That ain't the same. It ain't the same as having a quarterback on a rookie deal for 4 years, and then the 5th year option. That ain't the same. So, bro, that's a lot of money to pay a quarterback, fam. That's a lot. That's a lot of money, bro. So that's a lot.
I mean, Kirk Cousins got $30 million a year before the numbers got wild.
He got tagged multiple times too.
Yeah, I'm just saying the man got $30 million a year. Kirk Cousins got $30 million a year. So if you guys don't think Kirk Cousins is a good quarterback, just remember that he got $30 million a year. So like just pay attention to how these numbers are rolling, man, because it's important.
You have to.
It's important because you gotta understand what the bar is. And there's some people who don't think Josh Allen's a great quarterback. So if you think Josh Allen's an average quarterback, that man got $50 million. He's gonna at some point his cap is gonna be $50 million. And it's not something they can kind of back out in the deal from a cap standpoint because they signed a 6 year extension. They are with this guy through 2027. Maybe longer.
Yeah. 51 million is crazy. That just sounds crazy. But that's 2025 though. So that's a long time.
That's 4 years.
So, yeah,
that's 4 years away.
The cap could be stupid. It should be stupid by then anyway. So it went just because
think about it, man. They're gonna negotiate. They're trying to create a new TV package for more Thursday night games.
Yeah.
So that's gonna go through the roof, and then they're gonna have their new TV deal that's gonna come around. That's gonna go through the roof. So yeah, because Amazon, Apple, they're gonna be shoving money out. So yeah, the cap is gonna be insane. The cap increase is gonna be crazy over the next couple of years.
Yeah, just a word of the wise, man. Always look at the percentage of the cap when it talks about quarterbacks. When we talk about quarterback money, look at it. Don't look at the number because you can look at the number. 51 million. That's a lot. It is a lot of money.
But if the cap's $250 million, exactly. That ain't a lot.
Look at it as a percentage of the cap, the total cap. All right, that's what really matters because there's a certain number, and there's a certain number where GMs want to stay at. When they're talking about paying they want to stay beneath a certain amount. So it's all about percentage of the cap versus the actual number, and it looks like a lot. It does a lot. I can't even front. It's a lot of money, but at the end of the day, what's the cap going to be? The cap could be $500 million by then, and that 51.2 could be a steal by then. It could be an absolute steal by then. We won't know. We won't know until 2025 comes around.
Wouldn't be shocked if he breaks what Josh Allen got. But you wouldn't be shocked. I mean, like when a contract like that comes out, man, it sets the bar. Like now, Lamar Allen's going to have the leverage. Like, yo, I'm an NFL MVP. You got to pay me more than Josh.
Yeah,
you got to pay me more than Josh. So you're going to have that. Nah, you don't know. How do you know? You never know.
You don't know, bro. These contracts is getting crazy, bro. You never know.
But yeah, man. So then you got, and I made a post on Twitter on my personal page about the whole Cam Newton and vaccination situation. because I don't like how the media is like
I
covering that
saw
shit
it.
right now in
Yo,
New England,
I
bro.
saw it. I mean, I saw it, but I saw it, but I ain't see it. Like, what happened?
So Cam made a comment saying that he, it's a personal decision about whether or not he's vaccinated or not. So of course they automatically assume that he's not vaccinated because that's typically how it works, right? And I made a post saying, well, I guess he's going to gain some fan base off of this in New England, and then and then somebody else made a comment about, I think I think the WEI is trolling at this point, and I say, nah, they're not trolling, they're racist. And that's just the way it is. So they're just trying to find some reason to give Mac Jones that starting job, but it's not happening, man. Cam's gonna win the job.
Yeah,
Cam's
I
gonna win
mean,
the job. They just got to live with it.
coaches have already come out and said it. Like,
Yeah.
they already
Cam's winning the
said it.
job. Like it's a no-brainer. They just need to accept the fact that it is what it is. But at the same time, like I've been saying all this time, it's their decision. It's the players' decision of whether or not they want to get vaccinated. But I just know that these players are going to get crucified if they test positive for COVID, just like Lamar Jackson got crucified because he tested positive for COVID again. And
Did
and
he
it was
though? I ain't really see nothing crazy.
Now what? Well, nah, they went at him a bit.
I ain't see.
They went at him a
crazy
bit. Nah, they went at him a bit in Baltimore, especially considering that Maryland's got a pretty high vaccination rate, and so does Massachusetts.
But he is he vaxxed though? Ain't he? Didn't he get the vax?
No.
Oh.
Nope.
Well.
Nope. I mean, so it is what it is. But it's just, this is just going to be a thing all year. This is going to be a thing all year. Like people are going to. Every single time somebody tests positive, the first thing they're going to say, well, did he get vaccinated or did he not get vaccinated? And they're going to butcher him if he didn't. And if he did get vaccinated, they say, well, then why get vaccinated? That's pretty much how it's going to be all year.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, just to bring it back around, to practice, fan fest.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. If he's the best quarterback, he should have the job, period. Just the same thing with Sam. If Sam didn't get vaccinated, and he should not be second string if he's the best quarterback on the roster. Point blank, period. I have no interest in seeing Will Grier because Sam Darnold didn't get vaccinated. It's a moot point for us, but no, the best person should win. The best person should be the starter. Period. Point blank. Yeah. No, I mean, it ain't, just to be clear, it's not hard for Bill Belichick. Bill's not a fool. Bill's not a fool. He knows who the best quarterback in that room is. It's Cam. But anyway.
Yeah, just to bring it back around to practice, man, it was nothing to take away, man. No takeaways from practice, man. It was super light practice. A lot of second and third string guys. Even when they were out there, it wasn't real, like, contact. Like the offensive line, they were just playing patty cake up there. The pass rush wasn't really pass rushing. Quarterbacks had clean pockets. So it's nothing. I keep seeing people at, how Sam Darnold look. I mean, we didn't really see dude like that. We didn't really see him. He did 7-on-7s, but you can't really go off 7-on-7s. There's no line. It's no defense. No defensive line coming at you. So it was no real takeaways from practice, bro. I do like that they did situational stuff. They did some situational stuff. They did 2 minutes, 2-minute drills with Will Grier and PJ Walker. Those were successful. That was dope. They had the time to score on the clock, and they did the actual situation with clock in the football. That was cool to see. I didn't see they did do red zone work in that, like in the 2-minute drill. If they got to the red zone, they did some red zone work, but there was no clear red zone work like they did over the past couple of days. So, I mean, it was cool, man. It was cool. Wasn't nothing really going on, man. It wasn't nothing really going on like that.
But as expected, right?
Super light practice, bro. Super light practice, bro.
But that's kind of as expected, man. Like they ain't gonna really try to risk something. Because I remember one time we went to Fan Fest and my man got hurt. The running back that we just drafted, he got hurt, ended up in New England because we cut him thinking he was gonna make it through waivers. We put him on IR, making he was gonna go through waivers. New England swooped him up. So can't remember his name right now. But yeah.
Talking about a running back.
Yeah, Gaffney. Tyler Gaffney. It was Gaffney.
Tyler Gaffney, yeah.
Tyler Gaffney. But I mean, I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess Sam's improved this week, right? Like, I guess last week was a rough week, and I guess he's been showing stride this week, from what I understand. He was
The
doing well
Colts,
so far this
the
week.
Colts practices are up in Indianapolis, so you got to ask the Colts if fans are allowed up there. That the Colts practices are up there. The game is up there. I think we play Sunday, right? So we'll be live streaming on Sunday. Which I know, Dave, we ain't even
Oh,
talk about it, but
yeah, we are. I gotta
yeah,
let me
we'll
see.
be live streaming on Sunday. I think it's Sunday.
No, I think it's not on a Sunday, but I'm
It's
gonna
not.
check
It's a
right
It
now.
might be Saturday.
It might be
It might be
Saturday. I'm gonna check
Saturday.
right now. I'm
I
about to
think it's
check right
Saturday
now.
night. I think it's Saturday night.
Sunday. It is Sunday. It is Sunday. 1:00.
Okay, Sunday at 1 o'clock. So yeah, I'm gonna be available to live stream that joint. So that joint gonna be. I cannot wait. Cannot wait, bro.
And it's gonna be interesting too because for those who aren't aware, and I did, and on Friday I did a video. Was it Friday? I did the video Friday or Thursday. Earlier this week, I did a video on talking about what to do in fantasy and focusing on a Carson Wentz injury. So Carson Wentz is going to be available because he's going to be Carson Wentz or the guard Quentin Nelson. They're both out 5 to 12 weeks. They both have the same injury.
Quentin Nelson out, bro, and isn't
Mm-hmm.
and your boy the linebacker, he hurt too, ain't he?
Oh, Darius Leonard?
Yeah, he's hurt too. I thought.
Yeah, I think you're right. So we'll
We
see
got a
how
lot
it
of
goes,
injuries,
man.
bro.
Yeah. But the bottom line is they're going to be playing Jacob Eason at quarterback. They said he was going to play pretty much the whole half, the first
Yeah, he's
half.
gonna get smacked too.
Yeah, it's not going to look good for him. It's not going to be good for him. So
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what y'all let me know what's up with Darius Leonard, bro, because I think he's out too. I don't know what the injury is, but so Omar Bayless. This is a question on the screen. Omar Bayless is having a fantastic camp, bro. The dude is balling out, man. I think I love this dude. This hey, watch out! I'm telling y'all, man. 7 receivers on deck.
well, we did 7. We
Trying to
kept
tell
7 last
y'all.
year too. So
Yes, we did.
I
I've
mean,
been trying to tell you, the wide receiver is the deepest position on this team, bro. You're gonna keep 7 of them dudes, bro. So it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit, man. Omar's balling, bro. He's balling right now. He's balling.
but yeah, man, I'm looking for, like, I think if they keep 7, he'll definitely make the team. He'll definitely make the team if they keep 7. I feel that way. They keep 7.
I tell you what, if we don't, and if somehow, some way, Omar Bayless is cut and he makes it back to the practice squad, there's the NFL GMs out there that's not doing their jobs. Because Omar Bayless needs to be playing. That dude is he's good. He's good.
All right, so let's go through this. The 7 that I think that's going to make the roster, we got DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, Shaw Smith, Terrence Marshall, Brandon Zylstra, David Moore, and Omar Bayless. That's the 7.
Yep, that's the 7 right there.
That's the 7.
That's the 7 dudes.
That's the 7.
That's gonna
Barring
happen,
injury.
bro.
I mean, Keith Kirkwood probably could have gave some level of a run, possibly to try to sneak into that 7, but I think that hit that's gonna cost. That is unfortunate too, man. That could potentially cost him.
So this dude, so interesting enough, Robbie Anderson was not at practice today. He got a family issue or something going on. I'm not sure what's going on, Robbie. But since Bayless is looking good, do you let Robbie Anderson walk? Robbie Anderson was walking as soon as Terrence Marshall was drafted, bro. Terrence Marshall signaled the end of Robbie Anderson in Carolina next year. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
You don't need to re-sign a Robbie Anderson, to be honest. And as deep as our receivers are, bro, we good. We good. We good. We good.
I mean, the O line is the O line, bro. Like, I think we gotta accept that this is what we're
unfortunate. It's unfortunate that's the case. But yeah, he's right.
I don't disagree with you. I'm just saying the O line's the O line, bro. Like, this is what we gotta roll with. Like,
he's
I
right.
think what we got is what we got. And
he's right.
I don't see us bringing Okung in. I don't see us trading for a guy. I think we're gonna roll with Cam Irvin as starting left tackle. We'll see if Trent Scott can give him some pressure. We'll see if Greg Little give him some pressure. But I think they're fine with what they see so far with Cam Irving, and I think that's what's going to end up happening. So I think we'll have that debate on whose fault it is if the offensive line doesn't pan out about Sam Darnold. I think there's going to be a lot of analysis on whether it's going to be Sam's fault or the line's fault all season. And I'm just going to keep it a buck with y'all.
We just got to let the stats speak for themselves, right? We gotta let the statistics kind of paint the picture.
Yep.
But if Sam Darnold, again, a lot of people talk about the offensive line being trash for the Jets when he was up there, which could be true, which is true. They weren't that good. However, Sam Darnold from a clean pocket was not good either. So we got to let the stats speak for themselves. We can't.
Well, we're not. Look, man. Listen. We can get into that discussion now, but you know what? I'm at the point of being at wait and see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I want to be. Yeah, like I want to see how he looks in the preseason. I want to see how he looks in the regular season. If it shows that he has clean pockets and he still isn't accurate, it'll show, and then we can have the separate discussion later during the season about whether or not how it looks. Because what it ultimately boils down to is that we're out here trying to have these guesses. We're out here trying to anticipate because he's got all these weapons that he should be better. And I agree with you. He should be better. He better be better. But at the same time, if he's not, we need to call it like it is.
Yeah.
That's what it boils down to. We need to call like it is. We need to be consistent. We don't need to be like New England up there with how they're treating Cam. We need to be consistent about the situation. So.
Yeah, shout out to Patrick, man. Yeah, we know Patrick. Patrick is our guy, man. He is in fact running our social media. So yes, we do know Patrick. Shout out to Patrick. There was a question about special teams. Yes, we did do special teams. We do a lot of special teams in every practice. And David Moore appears to be that punt return guy. That is why he's probably going to make the team. But yeah, he's doing a lot of punt returns, Shi Smith also doing kick returns. So yeah, I think special teams it is what it is.
My thing about this, man, I'm very concerned that he might get cut, and then they're gonna hope that he makes it around to get on the squad.
No, that's not it. I don't
really disagree with you.
I didn't see him today either. Like he's not really jumping off the screen at all.
Well, here's my thing, right? I think they might be trying to hide him so they can make it around. Because dude.
Nah, it ain't happening. He got enough college film to speak for itself.
Because it's going to be a tough sell to get him in the 10. Unless you cut somebody like a Greg Little or somebody else. You make the decision that you're going to make this guy the center of the future. Once you move on from Paradis.
Interesting question here. What do you think the Panthers will carry? Or what position do you think the Panthers will carry an extra player on? That's going to be wide receiver. And then
that ain't extra. That ain't extra though. That ain't extra.
It is extra. I think
no. 6 because we kept 7 last year. We kept 7 last year.
Yeah, that's probably was extra then too. I typically teams ain't carrying 7 wide receivers. So I'm going to say wide receiver is going to be where we keep the extra guy, and then where we will not carry that many players, in my opinion, and it should be quarterback. We should probably only keep 2 quarterbacks. And the backup quarterbacks we have ain't it. Either one of them. But Will Grier should definitely not be on the roster. That's my opinion.
What a problem. The thing is, would he be eligible I think he'd be eligible for the practice squad. But then again, he wouldn't make it through. I think somebody
ain't get out. Yeah, he ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna make it back. Somebody gonna take a flyer on him.
Yeah.
But hey, I saw a lot of JJ Jansen was doing a lot of snaps today. A lot of snaps from what I saw. I'm gonna be honest. When special teams go, I typically tune out, man. That's when I be watching y'all. I be watching the chat when I'm on live. That's typically when I don't be paying attention to special teams, dog. So
you should, man.
I see who's returning, but outside of that, that's it. Once I see that lineup of who the guys that are back there taking those reps, that's really it. The main punt and kick return is gonna be. Punt return is going to be, David Moore. And then kick return is probably going to be David Moore and Trenton Cannon. Those are probably going to be the 2 kick returners. Shi Smith has taken reps there, but he ain't going to be the guy. It's going to be Trenton Cannon and David
This is an interesting question. I mean, I'll be honest, Slim. I wouldn't be mad at this. But if you make the decision to go this route, I would cut both of the backup quarterbacks. I'll keep it above. I think Kyles is better than both of them. I do. I think Kyles is better than both of them. So I just, it's, I don't. I think I've seen enough for Greer, and I don't think PJ's it. That's just how I feel about it. But I think because of Sam Darnold's injury history, you kind of have to keep 3.
Yeah, I get it, but you could stash one on the practice squad, bro, and be straight.
Deshaun Kaiser, he played for Cleveland. The last time I saw him was when he played. He played for the Packers too.
Notre Dame, he's a Notre Dame guy.
Yeah.
So, anything else? Because I wouldn't plan on staying up here too long. But that was Fan Fest, man. It was fun. It's good times.
I don't think there was any other crazier news that happened.
No, we can approach the rest of it on Monday.
So, have you been watching the Olympics at all, man?
Nah, I see Team USA is up right now, 39-27 on.
The gold medal game is happening right now.
The gold medal game is on right now.
Right,
USA is up 39-27. That's where I'm trying to get out of here so I can finish watching that. But y'all keep holding me on here. So,
and then, 2 Aggies are going to be running for the gold medal game for the
Pride, 4x400. Man. Aggie Pride all day. Aggie Pride all day, man.
They had the fastest time. They had the fastest time on the heat this morning.
Give me that.
Yes, sir. They had the fastest time on the heat this morning. 3 college kids too ran the 4x400 for the heat.
Yeah, one of them Texas A&M.
Yep. Shout out to Bryce Dedman. Shout out to Trevor Stewart, and shout out to Randolph Ross. So they it's going to be interesting. If they're not going 6, you ain't got to worry about it. They're not going 6, you ain't got to worry about it, bro. I'm picking Zylstra, but I'm biased.
BZ. If it come down to those 2, I'm rolling with BZ. All bias intended. Sorry.
Look, man, Jay, we're here to help, bro. Like, we're here to help. I don't know. I can't remember. I think you went to. I can't remember what school you going to. But I'm pretty sure the school you went to. He went to SC State. I'm pretty sure there's no Olympians in these streets.
The daggone. It was one of them loud. It was. We had Aggie at practice a couple days ago, and he was loud as hell. Cause just talking reckless, bro. I couldn't claim him. I had to, but yeah, he was out there. We was out there though. Now we not taking no calls today. I got to get out of here.
Yeah.
I got to take my daughter to dance practice tomorrow. Tomorrow morning.
I got one more question for you, man. I got to ask a very important question. I just want to check on you, man. Are you okay? Are you fine? After what happened to Dipset earlier this week.
Oh yeah, okay? They got smacked. But I will say this. I'm a Locks fan too. Don't get it twisted. I'm
a big Locks fan. I'm kind of mad at myself for not giving Locks more credit than I probably should have. And I think the key for me was the cohesion. The cohesion and the DJ ruined it all. Like, Dipset had no shot after that. Because you could tell them the dudes still don't get along up to this point. You could tell.
This is funny. Yeah, Scott, you were absolutely right. The security did grab the Aggie and told him to pipe down. Because he was talking cash shit the whole time. I was like, yo, you got to relax. But we're not claiming him. We're not claiming that dude. But back to versus. Jada, I think had Cam, because Cam left some on the table, and I felt like if Cam would have really got into his bag, I think it would have been different. And I think there was a lot of talking and a lot of the whole yo, you don't know your bars. I think that got into a lot of people's heads.
Dude, it's true though.
But I think Jada played to that, right? And I think he got the hip hop dude, the actual the lyricist guys to be louder, and I think that's what really kind of swayed the battle.
So let me be clear. The reason why I thought Dipset would win this was because of the fact that versus historically ain't really about the bars. They're not about the bars. They're about the hits. You know what I'm saying? They're about the jams and all the other stuff. It ain't really about the bars. But what Jadakiss did was brilliant. He forced it to be about the emceeing and the showmanship. And Cam was not prepared for that shit, bro. And that's the issue. Because he knows
but it's not. But that's not what versus ain't about lyrics and lyricism.
No,
That's not what it's
I
about.
know that.
It's
I
about
know
hits,
that,
bro.
But
It's
that's
about
why
hits.
that's why I thought Dipset was gonna be able to pull it through.
Yeah, but when he steered it that way, and the crowd ate that up, that really steered the way the verses was going. Like
yeah,
when he
and then
was
it
like,
was in New
"Yo,"
York.
he started talking, and when he started talking, that's when it really was like, all right, because I saw the way it was going. Truth be told, Dipset, if they were more vocal, I felt like they could have held their own, but they was just like, all right, we here, we're gonna play our hits. That's it. They weren't as vocal as Jada and them were, and I think they got.
But the other problem too is that Dipset has one guy that might be considered a lyricist in that group.
No,
one
that's
guy.
not true. That's not true. That's not true. Jones got bars. Jim Jones right now, maybe not what he had back in the day.
No, but
Jim
my point
Jones
is,
got bars.
No,
don't
right
get it twisted.
Now.
Jewels is nice too. Jewels was in the same class with Wayne back in the day. They should have put an album out together. So don't get it twisted. Dudes got bars. I think you got
Jim
fucked
Jones,
up because you got them fucked up because they was putting out the whole Dipset. You got them fucked up because of that wave. But them dudes got bars. Don't get it twisted.
But the thing is, Jim Jones sparked later. Like Jim Jones has significantly improved as an MC.
I agree
like the last 3 albums that Jim Jones came out with, blank.
I agree with that.
I'm not denying that. But the problem is in this verses, you can't bring up them joints because you're going based on what they did in the early 2000s, in the 2000 era.
I agree.
And that's the problem.
That's what people
and that was the issue.
I agree with that. But don't sleep on Jewels though. Jewels got hits.
Well, Hellrell's got his moments too. But Hellrell was not there. You had freaking Freaky Zeke out in there. Like
they not really dip though. They dip, but they ain't really. They not the classic. The 4. It's 4 of them cats. Okay. It's four Dipset members. And Freaky does count. If you a fan of Dipset, you know what Freaky's.
But when you compare it to the Locks, like Jada and Styles and Sheik, they got bar mitzvahs, man. They can.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, they can run for days.
And Jada did a good job of steering the battle in that direction. He played chess out there.
When he played like that Who Shot Your freestyle, that was the end of them. I was like,
I said,
Jada's not here.
Like I said, if Dipset was more vocal, like when they was talking about hits, and when they was talking about when Cam was out there, like yo, you ain't got a bigger New York hit than what I'm like. When he was vocal about that, then I was like, yo, that's lit. And again, Cam didn't really get in his bag like that. Real talk, Cam did not get in his bag. So let's keep it a buck here. Like I give it to the Locks. The Locks did their thing. They destroyed Dipset. But let's be real. If Dipset was really like, you could tell they ain't taking it serious as the Locks did.
No. And the DJ needs to be fired. I just want to be clear. The DJ needs to be fired, bro. Like, I don't think folks understand how important the DJ is in this versus shit. Like, there's a level of preparation that needs to be had. And the DJ should be fired on site. I would be interested.
Yeah. I need to see that.
But I'm gonna be honest. But you know what I want to see, and I think Manny Fresh and KLC's already is doing it. I just need to see KLC versus Manny Fresh, and I would have been fine. I'll be fine with that. That's what I want to see. But I think they're doing it I don't think they're doing a versus. They're not doing it through Swiss and Tim. But KLC Beats by the Pound versus Manny Fresh. That's all I need to see. I just need to see that. That'll cover all the bases from that standpoint.
Yeah, but again, I would Jada knew what he was doing, bro. Like, just going back to Dipset, he knew what he was doing. He steered that shit and got the crowd on their side. And he knew exactly what he was doing. And that comes from experience. Again, he battled Fab too. You could say the same thing with Fab. You could make the exact same argument with Fab. But Jada just knows what the fuck he's doing. He just knows what he's doing.
Jada has a really good stage presence. Jada
knows what he's doing.
He's an MC, bro. Jada got this shit. Jada was like, you know what? I'm taking this shit over. Styles and
never saw him.
No, they came in. You know, like
they barely.
Jada
She did one verse on the Benjamins. When they did the Benjamin shit, they cut to his shit.
Styles,
And
Styles did this. Styles did his Reservoir Dogs verse.
Yeah, and he did the. Didn't he do? He did Locked Up. That's cool. But Jada, it was the Jada versus. It was Jada. It was Jada.
Jada dominated, yo. Jada had a 60-pointer. Jada had a triple-double with 60 points.
He went off. He went off.
You know what I'm saying? Sheik did a pretty dope interview to talk about their preparation for the verses too. He said this goal was to crush them cats. He said we wanted to crush them.
Shout out to Norman. He's a rise up guy, which is cool. Appreciate the sub. And we not finishing fourth. That's reserved for y'all.
That's
reserved for the Falcons.
It absolutely is.
Yeah.
And it was hilarious that for those who didn't watch it, it was a multicast, so you can see it on our channel as well.
Yep.
It was pretty good. It was really good. I enjoyed it. Shout out to the Bucks. Shout out to Loose Cannons. Shout out to the Saints. Shout out to
Q from the Saints.
Q from the Saints, and shout out to Big Low Country. Yep. Shout out to all those guys. I think it was a pretty good discussion. We all agreed that the Falcons was going to be fourth, except for Big Low Country. That was one thing we agreed about.
Yeah, that was fun, man. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. It was a little bit of see Dave and I, we don't engage in too much trash. Dave is more of a trash talker than I am. I don't really talk trash unless it's like warranted. Unless you come for me, then we gonna talk some trash. But I'm a dude that talks facts, right? I let the stats and stuff speak for us. That's why I like Q. Q was speaking my language. Like when you talk the way Q talked, that's how we could conduct this roundtable. But if you just gonna get up here and talk just talk cash shit the whole time, we ain't really saying nothing. We can go around that block. Whoever talked the loudest and whoever has the best jokes is gonna win. That's not how I work. If we gonna talk facts, then we could do that, and that's what I'm really about. But overall was good. Like I said, everybody knew what they was talking about. Everybody knows their teams. Q was great. Big Low Country great. He knows his team. The Bucks guys, they was a little flamboyant. They was feeling themselves, which as they should. They are Super Bowl champs, right? So they have the right. If I was Super Bowl champ, I would have been the same way as them. I would have been talking cash shit the whole time to everybody. So we haven't had the luxury to feel that way yet, unfortunately. But once we get there, then I'll be on my shit talking. But I couldn't really. We can't really talk shit because we ain't got nothing to really talk shit about. We ain't done shit in a couple years, so that's why I was kind of quiet. So but it was fun though. It was fun.
So yeah, I didn't watch this, and I don't plan to watch this.
It was good.
I'm not going to watch. I'm not going to watch this.
I like that.
I'm not going to watch it. I just can't do it.
Yeah, I enjoyed that shit.
I'm not doubting it might have been good. I just can't. I can't do it. I just can't. My hip hop head being won't allow me to do this.
Man, you tripping. Bow Wow got bars, and you disrespecting Soulja Boy because he was the first to do everything, and you hating.
You think so?
Yeah. Name something he wasn't the first at.
Name something he wasn't the first at.
And you probably lying.
He is.
No, you lying if you saying Soulja wasn't the first at something.
I think he was one of the. I think the YouTube presence for him was.
Oh, he was definitely the first at that.
Yeah,
no debate.
Yeah, I'll give him that.
In all this stuff, bro. All this stuff.
Yeah, this was funny. My man was funny. My man
Khaled was funny. Khaled was funny, man. Some dudes was funny, man. But like I said, I would have the same swag as they had if they coming up a Super Bowl victory. They have the right. They reserve the right. They don't need to talk shit about. They don't need to debate for their team. They don't have to. They just came off.
You the champion.
You the champs, bro. You don't gotta. You got a different swag. So I feel them. They was all well within their right to talk cash shit. And if it was me, you wouldn't be able to tell me nothing either. I'd be the same way they were. You want to talk X's and O's? Fuck that. We defending champs. We ain't gotta talk about nothing. Like what we talking about? So I feel them. Again, they cool. And we had a discussion with them afterwards. So shout out to them because they gave us some good pointers. And so I'm rocking with loose cannons.
But yeah, man, it's I don't know what the next great versus is going to be. That's going to convince me to watch again. I enjoyed the Lock versus Dipset. I did. I stayed up.
I enjoyed it too, bro. Cause I'm a Dipset fan, bro. Dave know me back when we was in college, man.
Yeah.
I'm a huge
You were
Dipset
heavy
dude.
Dipset.
I still am.
That's
I
why I
still
had to
rock
check
with
on
him.
you. That's why I had to check on you.
It's not to check, bro. I call it like I see it. Yo, Dipset watched them, and I tried to like give them the benefit. I tried to like lean Dip. I was like, yo, but they had Dipset.
Nah, but if the DJ ain't playing this shit, it don't matter.
Didn't work. It did. I
The
couldn't
DJ
come up with a valid excuse, bro.
It comes down to cohesion, bro. Like the locks are legitimately tight. They've always been tight. They've never really had like any type of level of disputes. They're like brothers, you know what I'm saying? So that you could see it, like you could see the difference. Like Cameron's out here sitting on his damn beach chairs and shit, not taking it seriously.
Though. That's Cam though.
Yeah, I know that's Cam, but I don't think he understood where he was at.
Swag. He got different swag.
Dog, you was in Harlem, bro. You represent Harlem. You gotta represent your borough, man. And it didn't happen, man. Yonkers took it over.
Yeah,
but yeah, man.
A lot of Dipset dudes. I mean, a lot of
Locks dudes. I want another dope verses. I know you probably ain't listened to the Nas album yet, so we ain't even go there.
Nah, I haven't listened to it. I'll get to it at some point, but I haven't listened to it.
Yeah. So
anything else, man? Before we close this thing down, man, I wasn't intending on being here too long, man. FanFest, like I said, FanFest was fun. Shout out to my boy BZ. He laced us up with a ton of stuff, man. What size these joints? I might have to go out there and show y'all something. What size these joints, man? Let me see what size these joints. 13 and a half. A little bit too big for me, dog. Pause.
When Donna coming out? I don't care. It's
supposed to come out today, wasn't it?
It was supposed to come out yesterday.
Yesterday, my bad. What's today?
No, today's Friday right now.
Last night, last night, this morning. Yeah, it's supposed to come out, yeah.
They did the little live stream. I listened to it for like 10 minutes. I was like, why are we out here caping for this dude? Like, why are we out here still trying to wait for a Kanye album at this point? I just don't understand. But
yeah. I was listening to DJ Toompas on the beat. I was listening to his joint. He had an interview with one of the ATL YouTuber dudes. ATL Shawty. I don't know his name, but listen to that. He said he was like, a lot of that joint ain't got no drums to it. He said because he was there at the listening party. He said ain't no drums. So he said, yo, Kanye right now is probably tweaking that shit.
Or he might decide not to do an album with no drums. I mean, there's some artists that do that. I mean, and it's fine, but there's a skill set to have a whole album without drums.
Real quick, man, shout out to my boy Hector, man. Hector, hey Hector, you balling this year, bro? You gotta send us some highlights so we can put you on the big screen, bro. Shout out to Hector, man. Hector's our guy out in Arizona. I think you're in Arizona, right? Shout out to Big Hector, man. Send us some highlights, bro, so we can see what you looking like on the field, bro. Because you got a good football mind to be that young. So we trying to see what you looking like on the field. Because I know you playing. B-High, yeah, that's what it was. B-High, yeah, B-High. I listened to his interview. That's who it was. Oops.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna laugh if he don't finish his damn album before this football season starts. They got to kick him out of the damn dome at some point, right? They got to. If he does another listening party, I'm gonna be over.
He's still there, right? He's
still there,
locked in.
Yeah, he's still locked in there. Supposedly, the album's coming out on the 9th, so we'll see. I mean, I might listen to it. We'll see.
Hold on, man. Shout out to Hector, man. He trying out. Hey,
quarterback too, right?
Are you? What position you playing? And are you still in middle school or are you going on to high school now? I can't remember. I think you in middle school, bro. Shout out to Hector, man. Yeah, let us know what, man. You guys send us some heat, bro. We trying to put you on this. I'll put you on a little mixtape, man. I'm gonna help you out, bro. Like, cause if you're nice, like we might have to do a film session on you, bro. Like we might have to seventh grade quarterback. All right.
Yeah, I knew he was playing quarterback.
So that's dope, man. Shout out to Hector, man. Shout out to Hector. This is our guy, bro. That's our guy.
But yeah, so we'll see. The Nas album's pretty good, man. I will say that. Nas album's pretty good.
I gotta listen to that joint. I gotta listen, man. I gotta listen. I'm surprised Jay didn't drop nothing.
I'm surprised Jay didn't drop nothing either. I thought Kanye was gonna cock block, and to be honest with you, since Jay's on the Donda record.
Sure.
Kanye's not a rapper. I'm gonna be clear. Let's be clear here. Kanye's not a rapper. I do not count
He
him
might
as an
he
MC.
might be asking you. He might be asking you.
Oh, my top 5 rappers of all time.
I don't know. He might be asking you.
I'll assume you're asking. Black Thought, Jay Z, KRS One, Rakim, and Cool G Rap. Those are my 5. No particular order, because I don't want you guys out here getting on my order. So there you go.
I don't.
Rakim.
I can't put 5 together, bro.
Your 5 changes probably every week.
It probably does. I know.
6.
Jay is
Now
in
I
there.
will say
Jay is in there.
Yeah, Jay will probably
I
definitely
say
be in there
that.
for you.
That's
Cole
about
probably
it.
be in there for you too.
Hey, real tough. Since we talking about music, bro. We talk about music, Dave. I was in my Nirvana bag today, bro.
Oh, word.
I
You was in
don't know
Nirvana bag.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what got me on it. But yo, I was in my Nirvana bag, bro. My Kurt Cobain. Yo, fam, I was like, man, real talk. Yo, y'all sleeping, fam. Y'all
On
sleeping
Nirvana?
for real. Yeah,
On
some of
Nirvana?
y'all. Yeah, some of
No.
y'all, bro. Some of y'all sleeping, man. Yo, Kurt Cobain was the truth, B. Some of y'all might be too young, man. I was in my Nirvana bag today, bro.
It's funny, like Jamel Hill calls a fit about this whole Pac Big thing about eventually, man, they got to be out of your top 5. But neither one of them are mine. So, and I'll stand by that. Yo, there was a dope discussion. There was a dope discussion about Drake, because when you start taking the numbers into account, you kind of got to have the debate on whether or not he's like in the top 5 artists ever. When you sit down and think about it, because you can't deny the run the man had. The dude's been running for over 12 years. Like there's that ascends just hip hop at that point. Like, I mean, he ain't ahead of Mike, Prince, or Stevie, but then at that point you can start having a debate. At that point, yeah, you can start having a debate.
I mean, I get it, but I'm not a huge fan of Drake. I'm gonna be honest with you.
No, but I'm just saying, like, when you think about impact, when you think of, like, I'm not the biggest, you know me, dude. I'm not the biggest Drake fan either.
I'm not a Drake dude, man.
But when
somebody said something about the Red Hot Chili Peppers, I rock with them too. I rock with Red Hot Chili Peppers too. My bad, Dave.
They're my guys. Speaking of that, man, did you have a chance to watch the Woodstock documentary?
Nah, I gotta watch that joint, bro.
Let me tell you something, bro. Woof.
It's lit.
Woof.
I need to watch that tonight.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you should watch that, and you should watch Summer of Soul too. But I don't know if you got.
I started Summer of Soul. I didn't finish it yet.
Summer of Soul is vicious.
That's kind of lit, man. I like seeing that shit in color. Like that's kind of crazy. I like watching like documentaries and stuff like that. My thing is documentary. I'm a huge documentary guy.
Yeah, I am too. I enjoy those more than anything else.
I'm good.
Yeah. Nah, I will say Quest did a really good job with that shit. I was like, damn, he's the director in this thing. I don't know how I feel about it. But then first 5 minutes I was hooked. All night, the first 5 minutes I was hooked. The first performance I was hooked. And I was in it for the rest of it for that point.
Go. Let's go into man. Skip rap. What's in your rock? What's your rock bag like, Dave?
Man,
I'm telling y'all, man. I was in my Nirvana bag, yo. It's crazy. Yo, I was on my way to FanFest today, and I put on "Smells Like Teen Spirit," and I was in there vibing, dog. Like, yo, I was literally rocking out to that shit, yo. I'm telling you, man, that shit was lit, bro.
So, in the 2000s, man, I started veering away from hip hop a little bit, only because I felt like the bars were starting to escape. Like rappers weren't really like about the bar life, like from the 2000 in that decade. It started getting better near the end, but overall they weren't. So I was like, yo, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Nirvana, Aerosmith.
I
Beatles are my guys, man. I've always loved the Beatles. I've always loved the Beatles. A little bit of Led Zeppelin here and there. So I would attack them as I could. Like Linkin Park was kind of like my transition over. You know what I'm saying? Because they still had a little bit of rap in there, but they had that rock vibe too. Green Day were my guys too. You know what I'm saying?
I rock with Green Day heavy. I rock with Green Day. So y'all gotta understand, like with me, like I'm a military brat, so I lived all over the place. And so I was exposed to like several different cultures. In some places we didn't have hip hop like that. So like I was living upstate New York. So upstate New York, that's when I was in my rock bag. Like Green Day, I rock with Green Day, Nirvana. Yo, I love like that shit goes hard to me, bro. Like I'm telling you, yo, Smells Like Teen Spirit might be one of the greatest songs ever, yo. That track is so dope, bro. Like
it
the
is.
harmony, like if you a musician too, like I am, or I used to be, like you can hear the harmonies in that shit,
like
man. Kurt Cobain, Linkin Park too, heavy on Linkin Park. Rock with heavy Linkin Park.
I'm a big Linkin Park guy. Like I said, when I started
Yo, they said Dave like Paramore. Hey, Paramore, all right though.
Paramore straight, man.
Paramore straight. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do y'all be out here hating. I agree with you, Slim. I don't think Dangerous gets enough credit of how good that album is, bro. Dangerous got some jams. Dangerous got some heaters.
You talking about Michael Jackson Dangerous?
Yo, yeah. Dangerous got some heaters. Like besides the singles, like bro. Yeah. Besides like the singles, like Remember the Time, Jam, but like Keep the Faith was heavy. I was heavy on Keep the Faith. In the Closet is my joint. You know what I'm saying? Who is my joint? Like
you just got off to Naomi Campbell in the video, Dave. That's what you was doing.
Look, man,
that's what you was doing, Dave. Just keep it a buck. If we gonna keep it a buck, keep it a buck, bro.
Listen, man. The album was
got off to Naomi Campbell, bro.
I like. What's wrong with that? Y'all were too. Like, don't be out here trying to be acting like you weren't either. Like, I don't. Nothing. No, we're not doing that.
Oh, yeah, that's funny. Who is it? That is my jam. Who is it?
Listen.
Who is it? Is dope.
And there is the video for Who Is It. A lot of people don't realize that.
Yo, Michael Jackson is my guy. Favorite artist of all time to this day. To this day, I can throw on any mic. That's my guy. Alice in Chains. I rock with Alice in Chains. Somebody said Evanescence. I rock with Evanescence too. Man, yo, my music bag is different, bro. I'm a different dude. I rock with all that shit, man. I rock with all of it. But Nirvana, man, I was rocking with Kurt, man. Something, I don't know what got me on that joint, bro. I don't know what happened in my brain, but yo, I turned that shit on. I was like, oh man, I'm like lit. It was lit. It was lit.
That's a fact.
I think that might be true. I think that.
If Kels get his beat makers in jail, Kels would destroy anybody on planet Earth.
I don't think nobody will see Kels in the verse.
No, sir.
True. That might be true.
No, sir. Stevie's my guy, man. Like I love Stevie too. Stevie's my guy, and I think Stevie's out here doing all this, coming with all these jams when he's blind and shit. And that's what made Summer of Soul so dope because...
Can I rap? Nah, I can't rap.
Nah.
I have zero bars.
Nah. I mean, I'll give you like 3 or 4 bars, but that's about it.
I got 0 bars, bro.
I remember the moment when I knew I wasn't gonna be rapping. I was in high school and I was at a cypher. And
you got smacked up? Yo, what'd he say to you, Dave?
No, it was not diss. It wasn't a diss.
Yeah, good night. He said something to you.
Nah. It's not that.
Dave,
it's
come on, bro. What did he say to you,
like,
dog?
My thing is this, right? So
he put you out the rap game. I want to know what he said.
No. So like, I'm from Columbia, right? I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. So like, in 98, 99, 2000, Columbia, South Carolina, we had Hootie. Like we had Hootie in the Blowfish. You know what I'm saying? We had Hootie. We had James. James was down there in North Augusta. You know what I'm saying? We had James. We had Hootie from South Carolina standpoint. So when you start thinking about, like, you sit there and you start rapping with a bunch of other folks in Columbia, and you realize real fast that you're really not that good. And there's other folks that were better. So who am I trying to out rap these dudes? Like, shout out to my boy Kev. You know what I'm saying? He's still rapping part-time. He still does his thing rapping part-time.
Nah, Dave got smacked in a cypher, bro.
Probably. It's possible. I don't think I got this, though.
Nah, you got this, man. I know you traumatized. It's all right.
Nah, I'm not traumatized, man. Shout out to Darius Rucker, though. Still waiting for his first cover on Jan and Ebony, too, by the way. He's in his country bag now, though. He's in his country bag right now. Darius is in his country bag right now. North Augusta is South Carolina, bro. Check your maps. Let's be clear.
That's a fact.
Check your maps.
North Augusta, not Augusta.
North Augusta is South Carolina. Check your maps. And that's where his crib's at. So check your maps.
Get your Googles.
Check your maps.
That's Atlanta boy trying to claim. See, that's what's wrong with Atlanta
Yeah,
people,
check
man.
your
I try to
maps.
claim
Check your maps.
everything.
Check your geographies, man. I know they don't teach y'all geography in Georgia. I'm helping you out. Let me help. Check your maps.
I'm not a country person. The weekend is dope though. I'm not a country person though.
Now, I mean, like I messed around with Rucker. You know what I'm saying? I like, I don't hit country like that, bro. Like I root for the home team because I rooted for Hootie. Because the Hootie was originally supposed to be a country band, but Darius got outvoted by the rest of the band at the time, so they ended up being a rock band. And there's a really dope story of how Darius got his record deal. It was a blonde record deal. His agent pretty much said, give me a contract for somebody. Because, having a black dude in the country is kind of a tough thing to do. So I watched it. I know Rashad's got to watch it. I enjoyed it.
Well, yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
I enjoyed it. Kind of sad when you start going through it. So Nelly is Nelly. I like Nelly though. Nelly's the first rap concert I ever went to. True story. I saw him right before Country Grammar came out. Right before Country Grammar came out, I saw Nelly live.
I remember. Hey, I remember when. Speaking of concerts, you remember when? You might have been gone. You remember when Kanye came to campus?
I remember when Kanye came to campus.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, man. That's when I think College Dropout.
Right, it was College Dropout.
It was College Dropout.
It was right before it was right around the time it came out.
Yeah, and he came to A&T, and I was on campus then, man. That shit was crazy because he had John Legend with him too. This is before John Legend was lit like that. But yeah, man, Kanye
they did a show. They did a show in the Raleigh-Durham area, and I think at the time Little Brother was also on the show, and John Legend got booed, bro, at that show. And John Legend always talks about that story because nobody knew who John Legend was at the time. So then it was like, boo. And now he's a freaking rock star at this point.
No, this is a fact. Shout out to Jay, bro. This is a fact.
Yeah.
Yo, no Nelly disrespect, bro, because you just ain't old enough. You ain't old enough.
You got unless if you don't know what BET Uncut is, you don't understand.
You ain't old enough, bro.
It's different.
You ain't old enough.
It's different.
Y'all got to give me some tracks, man. I got to get my rock bag, man. Yo, because I'm telling you that, Smells Like Teen Spirit is my shit, bro. I swear, I probably listened to that joint like at least 17 times this weekend.
Y'all don't know about BET Uncut. If BET want to gain more views, all they got to do is bring this back. That's all they got to do. Just bring this back. Bring this back. Had that joint roll around 12:30.
Super worse now too.
Oh my God, yes.
He's super crazy. Super crazy right now.
Let me tell you something, man. BET. See, that's how you know our era was different, bro.
It was lit, bro.
Our era was so different.
I'm telling you, if you our age, bro, like if you in your mid to late 30s or like 40s, bro, you caught the 90s, the 2000s, you caught that whole run, man. Bro, you got the best life, bro. Like you experienced every single gaming system. Like you have the best. You literally have experienced so much shit from your mid 30s to 40s, bro. You lit, bro. Like we've experienced everything.
I remember when T.I. first started, man, and I remember one of my classmates was trying to convince me that T.I. was going to be the next best thing, and I kind of blew him off. I was wrong there. T.I. did his thing, bro. Early, like, here's my thing about the 2000s, man. Once they got to ringtone rap, it started going away from me, bro.
Yeah.
Once they got to D4L and Laffy Taffy and ringtone rap, that shit. Yeah.
That's Soulja Boy. That's Soulja Boy fault.
Soulja Boy, Laffy. No, I'm blaming D4L.
Soulja Boy was the first to do ringtone, bro.
No, but either way, like but that's my point, right? So once it got to that point, it started getting rough. That's when I started getting out of the hip hop bag a bit and started heading to different genres. Like that was it. Like once the ringtone rap started coming through, you had your D4Ls and all that. That's when it started becoming a rap.
But like my thing is this. If you ain't never used Napster, you ain't never used LimeWire.
You don't know what it is.
We can't talk. We can't have the
same type of discussions.
We ain't got nothing in common, B. We ain't got
so the rap.
In common, dog.
So Rap City is interesting because Revolt just returned a top 10 rap show, and Rhapsody and Big Tigger are hosting it. It's a pretty dope show too.
Nice.
It's a pretty dope show too. So y'all, I think it's on every Friday. So y'all should check that out.
I might need to check that shit out.
Yo,
I miss that shit, man. I miss the little One System Park vibe and Rhapsody and all that.
This
shit.
started a few weeks ago. Rhapsody and Big Tigger host the show on Revolt. So,
yo, some of y'all don't even know what LimeWire is. Some of y'all don't even know what Napster is. That's funny, bro. It was a couple other ones too. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Kazaa
was one. Yeah, Kazaa was one. Yeah, it's a couple of them other joints. Yeah, man. Good times, man. Good times, bro. I'm telling you, man.
I'm gonna have to wiki y'all on James Brown. Let me help y'all out, man.
If you 35 to 40, bro, you got the best life, man.
These guys out here hating on James. Georgia's really trying to change James. But let me let you know right now, bro, because you are out here tripping. The man was born in Barnwell, South Carolina, so he's ours. I don't give a damn what you say. Find where the fuck Barnwell is and come back to me. Just like you guys are out here trying to rep James, but y'all ain't really got James. Just because he says Atlanta don't mean he's from Atlanta. Pastor Troy said he's from Atlanta too, but he's from Columbia. So what's your point? Who cares? Who cares?
South Carolina be trying to claim everything, bro. Y'all try to take.
No, I'm just trying to help you out, man. Because it's an era, right? Because back then, you had to have one of those major cities to get put on. Like you had to say, I'm from New York, even if your ass is from Boston. You know what I'm saying? You had to say you're from Atlanta when you're really from North Carolina, when you're really from South Carolina. Until rappers like your PD Pablos repping North Carolina and stuff like that.
Yo,
I'm just saying.
Ain't gonna be no pity pie disrespect out here, Dave.
I'm gonna give you some. You'll get some later.
Don't do that, Dave. Don't do that.
Good. I wasn't disrespecting them either, but I wasn't disrespecting. I'm just saying until like MCs started being willing to represent where they're truly from, it became a thing. You either had to be from Atlanta or LA or New York. Because the PD Pablo was definitely from the sticks of North Carolina. He was, because Marcus, I don't think Marcus is in the chat, but Marcus met the guy. He's from around Marcus's area.
Who am I? Hey, lit.
Yo,
lit.
I remember, man. I saw PD Pablo live in Raleigh by accident. It was the funniest thing ever. I was at Raleigh Live, and his song came on, and all of a sudden, PD Pablo was actually in the venue, so he jumped up on the damn table to perform. Raise Up. Did I listen to DMX? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, Rashad is not drunk, by the way. I'm feeling good, but I'm drunk.
Nah, I'm not drunk.
Y'all would know if I'm drunk.
Yeah, you definitely would know. He would be laughing.
Yeah, I'd be laughing at everything.
Yeah, he would laugh at pretty much all the time.
I already do laugh at everything, though, but it's a whole nother level.
Be careful, bro. Be careful, man. Rashad to get defensive about this one.
Yo, you might get booted out this channel, bro. Jay, you already go to SC State. You already tiptoeing the line, dog. Like, why you have to go there? You did that on purpose, Jay. You did it. You know what? I'm just going to ignore it because I know you did that on purpose. You just wanted to get on the screen. I know what you did.
Well, I mean, you always had the conversations about how sometimes some of the fan base feels a certain type of way about how he reps Fayetteville versus how he reps New York. So,
Dave, we not going there. J. Cole, we love J. Cole. We love J. Cole. J. Cole's from Fayetteville, North Carolina, 2-6. Okay, Fort Bragg. All right, that's where J. Cole is from. We rocking with J. Cole. Forest Hills Drive. You know where that's at, Dave?
I know where it's at, bro.
It's in North Carolina. All right, it's in Fayetteville.
I know where it's at.
All right, listen, so man, that's what we
look. Just remember, sir. I was in my North Carolina MC bag before J. Cole showed up. Just be clear. That's
fair. Fair enough.
Let's be clear. Pre-PD Pablo was in my bag, bro.
Yeah.
Pre-PD Pablo was in my
this is true. This is true too. But we can't let you have that. The baby's from Charlotte.
Actually, no. Actually, right now you might want to let him have it.
No. They played the baby. They played the baby at Fan Fest today with Dua Lipa.
I believe it.
He is from Charlotte, North Carolina.
He's got Charlotte in his veins.
He can't be canceled from Charlotte, bro. So.
And by the way, one of his biggest hits. You know where the producer was from? Columbia, South Carolina.
See what I'm
Columbia,
saying?
South Carolina.
See what I'm saying? See
I'm
about
just
South
here to.
Carolina? They
I'm
always trying to
just
claim
here to
some shit.
help. I'm just here to help, my brother.
Now y'all want Kwame Brown. Y'all ain't want his ass
No,
years ago.
I had no issue with Kwame Brown, but don't remember. But
Now y'all want Kwame.
listen,
Now y'all want
listen.
Kwame because it's
But you
hot.
know what? But
That's
do
how
you know who I really?
South Carolina do.
But you know who I do have for sure though? Jermaine O'Neal, Columbia, South Carolina, Eau Claire High School. Shout out to him. I'm just here to help. I'm just here to help.
South
I'm just here
Carolina
to help
always
you.
trying to claim.
And by the way, there's a dope documentary coming
y'all
out
got
next week.
Clemson. Y'all just take Clemson. Ain't that enough?
Why the hell would I want to take Clemson? Well, they got a dope football team. I give them that. I'm not a big fan of Dabo. Dabo lost his dad. Dabo's bugging. Dabo out here talking about he don't want players to get paid. So we good on Dabo. We good on Dabo. Let's see. Vince McMahon. Y'all got Vince. Y'all do have Vince. North Carolina absolutely has Vince.
We got Ric Flair too.
Y'all got Rick.
The greatest.
No, but he's from Minnesota, ain't he?
Mm-hmm.
He's settled in Charlotte. He's settled in Charlotte. Well, his daughter's named Charlotte, so.
Well, that's a real name. Is it a real name, Charlotte?
I think it is, actually. Check that.
I mean, you look it up now.
I am looking it up. Oh, no, it's not. It's not.
Yeah, I didn't think it was.
Yeah, it's not.
He was born in Tennessee, by the way. Speaking of that, man, I gotta give my pops a shout out from Rick for his birthday. Shout out to my dad, man. My dad is celebrating his 60th birthday on August 21st. August 21st.
Your dad is young, bro. If I tell you how old my dad about to be this year, you'll be amazed.
Yeah, man.
My pops turns 75 next month. 75.
Nope. We got MJ too. Nope. Can't do it. Michael Jordan from here too.
I'm assuming that the New Yorkers are repping Tupac too, then, because I mean he was a New Yorker, so
yeah.
Maryland, or Martin, it was Maryland, I believe. Yeah, Ray Allen. We got Ray Allen.
But yeah, man. Shout out to Ric Flair, man. Because I think he heading over to AEW now too, since he got to let go of.
Oh yeah, Rick's heading over there. CM Punk's about to head over there. Daniel Bryan's about to head over there. It's about
Adam Cole too. Adam Cole too.
They're saying that it's 50-50 on which one he picks. He got offers from both WWE and
his girl. His girl, Britt Baker. Yeah, he's going to AEW, man. Shout out to Britt Baker too.
You know who else might be heading to AEW?
Hold on. Before you say that, Dave, I actually had the chance. Shout out to Rob Brown again. Rob Brown from ESPN Upstate. Those are our guys. Dave, I actually got to speak before Britt Baker went on ESPN Upstate. She followed me on either it was a couple weeks ago, but I was first, then she came on right after me, which is crazy. It's crazy, man. This shit is crazy. This whole ESPN Upstate shit is wild to me. But man, shout out to Rob Brown, shout out to Mark Ryan, shout out to ESPN Upstate, shout out to their program manager too. He's dope. Forgot his name, but he's cool people. My bad, Dave.
Yeah. Master Killer. It's funny. He did an album with Knife Wonder. So makes sense. Is Vince going to sell WWE to NBC? I think Vince is going to sell WWE to somebody. I don't think he wants to leave it to his kids. Yeah, he's selling that shit, man. The way they're making the cuts, he's selling that shit.
And I think that's why AEW is important, because I think they're going to take the reins as soon as, well, God forbid, I ain't praying upon nobody, but Vince getting old, bro. So they got to do something with that joint. But yeah, I rock with AEW, bro. It be choppy sometimes. Like, it's not the cleanest product. Like even that when Chris Jericho fought Juventud, that was well,
the thing is, man, the problem with that, when they announced it last week, and I was like, it's dope to see Juventud again, because it's been a while. You're talking 20 years since, because they used to go at it like almost every week. They fought each other like 30 times in their heyday.
Yeah,
but like at this point, like they're older, awful. Like they're in their 50s.
I know, but my point is they be doing. That's the thing about AEW. They do too much sometimes. Like they gotta pull that shit back, man, because it gets sloppy. The AEW gets sloppy sometimes. Like we gotta keep it a buck. Like that. The thing about WWE, that shit be like, it ain't fun. Like it's not cool, but at least they put on like a clean product. Like you could tell they rehearse, they do the right things, but at the end of the day, like AEW be sloppy sometimes, bro.
Triple H got demoted about a year before the pandemic. I don't think people realize that. Let's see. But I enjoyed it. I enjoy it, man. I watch AEW when I remember because it's like I got to remember that jump on Wednesdays.
It's dope, bro. And they coming on Fridays now too.
I heard that's why we're gonna get pumped.
They about to SmackDown, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yep, yes, and then Bray Wyatt about to go over there too.
Yo, Bray's about to be serious.
That shit gonna be crazy. Yo, it's gonna be crazy, man. AEW is gonna be If you're a wrestling fan or used to be a wrestling fan, especially for those that used to be wrestling fans,
go to AEW.
And you was a fan of WCW, go watch AEW. It's just like old WCW. It's a spitting image. Tony Schiavone, all them cat. It's just like old WCW.
I can't, this right here, this is gonna probably be the cut that's gonna cost them boys, man. Because
it is.
You don't cut this guy. You don't cut Bray Wyatt, man. He don't have to be there every week. Punk don't have to be there every week. He don't have to be there every week.
Yeah, that's man. This is hold on, Dave. This is unfortunate right here because he missed a lot of good wrestling. It's unfortunate.
Yeah,
I've been watching wrestling. I've been watching wrestling since I was born, bro.
Yeah,
I was born into wrestling.
You ain't. That means you ain't caught the 80s or the 90s, bro.
80s,
you know
bro.
What I'm saying?
80s wrestling. Go back and YouTube 80s wrestling, bro. Good shit. The storytelling is just different. Just different.
Dog. I said it when I heard that Bray Wyatt got cut. Bray Wyatt was the best character that the WWE's created over the past 15 years. Not even close. Not even close.
Did they create it though? Bray, that's all in Bray's brain.
But it doesn't matter. The fact that I know it was Bray. But my point is that WWE let it go. You know what I'm saying? And it got on television when it was the Wyatt family. And then it transitioned to Firefly Funhouse and The Fiend. Like, it was unbelievable. So,
yeah.
We said we were going to go. We said we were going to go like 30 minutes ago. We went into wrestling.
I know, it's midnight now, too, man. I got to get out of here. I got to get up and get my daughter the damn.
Yeah, I got to get up because I want to watch the race tomorrow morning.
So, all right. What's Team USA doing? They are up by. They're up by 8. Oh, whoa. Nope. Up by
14.
12 now. Yep. You got it. Yep. 71-57. 71-57. Yep, you're right. It's just
they're gonna win it, man. They're gonna get this gold after all that talking that everybody was complaining about. They're gonna end up getting the gold.
Yeah, everybody was complaining, including myself. We were complaining about it. But all right, let's get out of here, Dave. We're gonna rock out, man. Appreciate y'all. FanFest is lit. We'll be back on Sunday with the live streams. Hopefully, maybe Monday for sure. If I don't get up on Sunday, we'll see about Sunday. I got to make sure my daughter wants to go. If she don't want to go, then I ain't going. But Monday for sure, I'll be back at Spartanburg, and we'll get the live streams back up. All right, so yeah. So that being said, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. We on the road to 12,000. We gotta get to 12,000. I will release another Legends interview. We got Steven Davis, Sean Foster, Mike Minter, Ricky Manning. I'm going to release one of those joints when we get to 12,000 subscribers. All right. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to sub up to PNP. Shout out to everybody that came up to me at FanFest today, man. I appreciate the support. We appreciate the support. And shout out to Brandon Zylstra. Real cool dude. That's my guy. I'm rocking with BZ. That's the homie. That being said, we out of here. Keep pounding and peace out. And I got to mention, my bad. I forgot. My bad. Rest in peace, 704 Charlotte Bound. That's my guy. We got to figure out when the funeral is going to be. If it's in a time I can attend, I will attend. But rest in peace, 704 Charlotte Bound, bro. All right.
Dude, he supported everybody, man. He supported all the
Facts.
Panther YouTubers. He supported everybody. So shout out to him. Rest in peace to him. Condolences to
Yep.
his friends and family because I know it was a tough loss. I still don't know the details of what happened, but that's
I don't know what
irrelevant at this
happened either.
point.
It don't really
Yeah.
what happened, but yeah. If anybody else knows, if y'all talk to big, I don't really talk to Big Cat like that. Like I can reach out on Twitter, but if y'all know before me, make sure y'all hit me up. Let me know if y'all know when his funeral services are gonna be, because I do need to. That dude supported us, supported most of all the YouTubers. So I'll if I need to, I'll represent all of Panther YouTube at the funeral if I need to. So
Yeah,
I
I'm
do.
pretty sure.
I'll
I
go.
anticipate. I anticipate other YouTubers will probably be there. I mean, I
Yeah,
know
I'll
Big Cat
go.
definitely. I know Big. I guess he did a lot
Yeah,
for Big Cat's show too. So
yeah. I'll go if nobody else goes. So if I'll represent if I need to. But man, yeah. If anybody know the joint, when the joint is gonna be, y'all hit me up. Hit me up on Twitter or something. All right. That being said, we out.
all right, peace, guys.
Peace.